cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Now grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. Everything has lost its taste. Months of rain and chest pain.
Quit crying. I had to finish eating. Oh, cool.
For some of the stuff we did, you know that Spider-Man meme where they point at each other?
Yeah.
We did that, but with Franks.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, pretty good. Let me jump in here and find your room. S-Dan is a skinny nerd. I wish.
That's the one. And then I messaged you the the password there, the super original password. All right, how's sounds? How's all the sounds there, everyone? We sounding good?
Whoops. Hold up.
Uh-oh, he broke it. He broke it.
Let me try to get in this thing. Yes, you joined S-Dan as a skinny nerd.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Ricardo, Sumi, Heather, Silver Fox, Miss Queen.
Perfecto sound.
Cyberus.
I like it. Cyberus. It's a Cyberus attack. Nice. So yeah, if you all joined us in the last multiplayer, we are just joining up again with it, basically. Just doing the same map there, continuing it.
Hell yeah.
Need to turn all the sound down though. Oopsies. It's gonna overbear you.
Wait a minute,
There we go.
I'm kind of turned around here. I don't like this view.
Oh, okay. Remember last time I was telling you you were missing out on some mods. Let's get you hooked up this time. So hit escape and go to settings.
Alright, I'm in settings.
Mods.
Mods.
And I think some of them you have to like turn on, like the camera ones. Let me see, I'm going through here. Yeah, so some of them like construction anarchy, there's gonna be a little doodad, a little dinger to turn on. So that one, and that's gonna make it so you're not stuck to the 4-meter grid type thing all the time. And then yeah, perspective camera as well near the bottom is the other one you want to turn on, and that's gonna make it like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster's camera.
But you know, I don't see anything to actually check mark.
So, did you find the mods that I was saying? The, where is it? Construction Anarchy. Yeah, there's Construction Anarchy 2.4, 2.1. For me, it's like in the middle of the screen, like scroll down, and then the other one's almost near the bottom.
I do not see Construction Anarchy.
Okay. Do you see perspective camera?
I do not.
Huh.
You think it would? You think it wouldn't have let me join you if I didn't have
that's
those?
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I think you. I don't know. It's go to your Steam and then like Parkitect's workshop thing, and then go to your subscribed items and see if you can, or not that. That would be the wrong way. That'd be the long way to do it. Go to the mod page for Parkitect, and then type in perspective. Yeah, and that should come up, and see if you're subbed to it that way.
Let's see, mod. There are 185 of them.
And then if you search perspective, it comes up that way.
Perspective camera. I do not have that downloaded.
Ah, okay, nice. So go ahead and grab that.
And what was the other one? Construction Chaos?
Anarchy.
Oh, Construction Anarchy.
Yes, if you type in construction, it is the first one.
I did not have that either. Okay.
What else don't you have? God damn. Because I kind of thought, like you just said, it was
like it wouldn't let me come in with you. Maybe since it's not like a piece of scenery, it did.
Right, it's not like, you don't have to have it for the game to run. Okay, I got you, yeah.
You know, the only other thing, though, is, Drew, I wonder if I'm going to have to back out of the game.
I don't think you will. I think it'll be okay.
Okay, I'm scrolling now.
Okay. And then when you get back into the game here, you'll probably have to do what I was just talking about and like go into the settings and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm back in the mods list.
While you're doing that, I'm going to do a little bit of work in the park here for zoning.
Oh yeah, thank you, Silver Fox. Hello, Basic Builder. Bear with me a minute here. I am
pretty good one.
Oh, here we go. Perspective camera settings. Okay, they're right on top of each other. So just go into settings, and now what are you saying, Drew?
So then, yeah, when you're in settings, go to mods, and then just kind of scroll through until you see the two that you just put in.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I'm in the settings of perspective camera.
Oh, no. So there you just need to turn it on. So you can back out there, and then next to perspective mod, it should have like a little checkbox.
Oh, okay. It already had it checked for me. There's already a little white dot in there. So perspective camera and construction anarchy should be on now.
So now when you go back out all the way to like the game and you hold down the middle mouse button, just kind of swing it around like you would in Planet Coaster, and it should, feel a little bit better. If it doesn't, let me know. We can quit and reload real quick. That's not a big deal. This is a quick game to load in and out.
I still think it's doing it's still doing like the normal kind of thing for me.
Is it? Okay, let's go ahead and just back out, redo it. No big deal. I'm just quitting the game along with you, like all the way out.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, you quit the game all the way out and then jump back in.
Do you think I should completely exit out of Parkitect? Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Stan is a medium. So... Okay. It'll be the same password, but the name of the room changed slightly.
Are you gonna insult me again?
No, now I'm actually commending you. So save game.
All right, I'm coming back in. It's okay, Stan. No worries.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it all figured out. There we go. All good to go.
Stan is a medium-sized nerd. There, that's better.
You're not skinny. He's not fat. He's medium. Let's see here. Would you like to take one? Oh, there you go. Good. Silver Fox and Heather are gonna quarterback one of our streams, so they're not both on one.
Gotcha.
Planet Coaster sometime? Yeah, I'm sure we could play Planet Coaster sometime. Maybe. I'll give it a hard maybe.
Planet Coaster? I could play some Planet Coaster 2.
That's more so where my mind is at.
Miss Queen said, I am not a crazy cat lady. I'm a crazy dog lady.
Nice. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, is it? Are you in the game?
I am in.
How's it?
I see what you're saying now.
Nice.
Oh, so, hell yeah.
It's not exactly like it, but at least you can whip it around and zoom
yes.
Yeah.
This is kind of, this is what I was needing.
Yep. And then
this is what Parkitect was kind of lacking for me. This kind of like easy camera control. Check this out, Heather. Look at this. We're like down. Remember, we could not do this earlier in the week. Hell yes. This is awesome.
Oh shit. Oops.
If you guys don't have this mod, this pan, get it. This will be more like Planet Coaster to you now.
Mm-hmm. And then if you also go into your scenery and just...
Oh, look, guys, it's Drew. With little... I'm looking at a trash can, Drew, with little flies around it. Drew, look, guys, Drew's really in the game. Like, really, really.
They really got me down, like, all the way. Wait, I just saw someone that looked like you. Hold on, where'd you go?
Heather said, I love how you guys talk to each other. Bold said, choose a side in this divorce. Damn it, Drew.
And then if you go into your scenery stuff and just pick out, like, whatever, just like a wall or whatever, hold shift, and then you'll see, like, what the coaster or the building anarchy is all about.
Like left shift?
Yeah, like you're putting something down. And just see how much. Now it's not, now it's like, you can put it wherever you want to instead of being stuck on the grid.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Daddy!
So, there you go! All right, let's see.
Okay,
Cooler
okay.
Gossip. If Planet Coaster 2 ever comes out, Drew will...
No, we don't say if. It's happening.
I hope. Or something like it. Because I don't know. I'm still getting weird vibes from Frontier lately on if they actually want to do simulation stuff anymore.
That's what Lion Rider's been feeding me. Bold said, at least if Drew and Estan get divorced, we'll have 2 Christmases.
Oh, that's right. I was working on this coaster. I was trying to think of what I knew I was doing something before.
All right, you're working on the coaster. I'm getting rained on.
Dude, I was in here taking pictures for my thumbnail yesterday, and it rains every like 30 seconds in this park, like real time. So it kind of gets a little bit annoying. We're apparently in the tropics.
Ooh, I think I just heard some thunder.
Ooh,
was that thunder?
Time to close the coasters. Time to close the coasters.
Oh yes, I did just hear some thunder.
Yeah.
Very nice.
At least we didn't say. I just heard some lightning. That always cracks me up when people say.
I just heard some lightning.
Did you hear lightning?
Can I just express to you how much I love resizing objects?
It
is complete daddy.
I think that's why we're just like so like you can imagine doing it in Parkitect, then it's like now do that with Planet Zoo like graphics for PK.
My gosh, this camera mod is gonna make it so much easier to just get down here and kind of place things how I want it now.
Right.
Hell yes. That is Stan Wilson. I got a happy in the mail from you. Thank you so much. Great card and mag. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I thought you'd enjoy getting a card from little S. Dan. Heather is resizing with the heart eyes. Yes.
Heck yeah. Lionheader feels like he's the secret bearer of bad news Tycoon-wise. Well, it was a good run, but there's a reason that Tycoon games kind of have quick spurts and then go dormant for 10 years kind of thing, because they don't make that much money. So, kind of one of those things. We happen to be fans of a very niche genre. Dang it, I gotta figure out how to make a barrel roll here.
I need some kind of roof structure, but for this tower that I put up.
I don't think that's gonna be. Hey, what's up, Mineral?
Hey,
I assume that is Mr. Mineral Junction.
We're about to be to Mineral Junction in our.
No, we just came from it.
Yeah, actually, we just left.
Yeah, we just left out of Mineral Junction in our campaign.
Let me see. Where in the world I need a suitable roof piece, guys. This is not suitable.
This is not going to work.
I need your clothes, your boots,
yep.
and your motorcycle. You forgot to say please. Oh, get him off me! Get him off me! I love that part in Terminator 2, don't you, Drew?
Hell yeah. Okay, that's a really long drawn out. Oh god. We gotta watch the Terminator series.
I know.
I don't know about all of them.
I don't know about the first one, but we have to watch Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Did you just say you don't want to watch the first Terminator? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I'm just more of a... That is like one of the very few sequels ever in existence that is better than...
Oh, I agree with
the original.
Man, you can't not watch the original Terminator. Gotta watch it.
Can't let you take the man's wheels, son.
Oops.
Now get off before I put you down. That looks too fairy tale-like. Hey, that looks like Planet Coaster gates. What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh, okay, maybe not. Thought somebody had done Jack Planet Coaster fencing.
I don't know how to make a fucking barrel roll in this game.
Nah, man, you'll get it.
Like, I know. I'll probably get it. I'm just sitting here like, what am I doing here? All right, that.
Ah, Miss Queen, thank you. Gotta go. See you both for movie night. Have fun. Miss Queen is gonna have to get her.
Miss Queen has left the building.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Miss Queen.
I agree, Mineral. The first two are really all that. I kind of like some of the third one, some of the ideas that they had, but it was just kind of executed like not well. But yeah, Terminator is one of those weird series where they keep trying to like bring it back and shit, but it just it keeps failing really hard in the theaters.
Yeah, it makes me feel bad.
Yeah, it does. 'Cause it's like, just stop.
It's like stop doing that to our childhood. Take care, Miss Queen. Drew, do you think we'll have a bunch of nerds show up for Fellowship of the Ring, or do you think it's kind of going to be a dud and it's just going to be like me, you, and Heather, and maybe Bold will pop in, or...
If it's anything like that's a little bit better. If it's anything like last week, we'll have a nice little crew, and a lot of people were saying they were pretty excited for it. So yeah, I hope we'll get a good amount of people. That's I do. Oh, so I go up like that.
See, I wish that piece was resizable. That looks okay-ish, but it needs to be like bigger.
Up.
That's what she said.
90. That is what I was about to say. Did she say that? She totally said
that. Heather just sent me a little nerd emoji. Heather's like, I'll be there.
Nice.
Bold said, I'd choose a mortal life. Oh, wait, Silver Fox. Oh, we forgot about Silver Fox. He said, whoa. I'll be there. How dare you?
He's expected.
Sorry, Silver Fox.
I don't think I can get it any smoother with the building system. So we're going to say that that's good enough, I guess.
I think that looks pretty good. That's better than some Planet coasters I've seen.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to remember Kinderly has a really nice method of making custom barrel rolls in Planet Coaster. And I was trying to remember the degrees that he told me to, or they told everyone to make it, but it just doesn't quite, there's not a smooth all function. It's a little bit janky looking, but you know, well, it's all right, whatever. We'll take it. Hey, what's up, Primal?
You know what? The only thing that we got to think of, Drew, though, we need a road. Like, you see where the queue is for the wooden coaster? We don't have a road that kind of takes you farther out that way, unless you're going to put it like on the other side of the train station. But that leaves a lot of unused kind of real estate out here.
You know what we could do? Let me fuff with it and see what you think of this idea, since it's so easy to delete stuff in Parkitect. What if we just go out this way and remove the? I should remove the water first, actually. But yeah, what if we took the water out right here and just? Oh God! What the fuck?
Oh Jesus!
And there's no Control Z in this game. God damn it!
Damn it!
That's the worst part about this game.
Can we take that right back down, or is it gonna?
Yes, I can. It's that I have to get used to that after playing Planet Zoo all day.
Why is there not a back button?
God. There we go. Good Lord.
Damn it. You got a good idea going here, but... Hey, Malik got his COVID test back. He went from positive to negative.
Oh, interesting.
That's cool. So we got a false positive.
False positive. That's right. Yeah, false positive. I was trying to remember the word there. All right, well, let me try and get the idea here. Basically, yeah, remove the water down to a stream here and then have a road kind of going out this way.
I see you moving.
Something like like that. I don't know. Excuse me. Or
technically that would work.
Or we could just do it after the train station. I didn't even really think of that until just now. We can just have a turn after the train station.
What are you thinking?
I think after the train station. I think we can put this back kind of how it was. Okay. And then as we come over here... Uh-oh, dog wants to say hello. And then
Smurf.
Kinda... Do you like one of those kind of deals? And then possibly... Oh, there goes rated again. And possibly... Because I just got confirmation from my chat that my roll wasn't too bad, so I'm going to keep it in. But we can kind of do like that, too. And theme that up. Go right underneath the launch.
Yep.
And right underneath the barrel roll. That's kind of badass. And we have this pathway up here by the Ferris wheel.
Yep.
Hanging out, too, so that can kind of, you know, circle around.
I'm trying to look for some kind of ride to kind of go over here by this queue.
Yeah, thinking, shit. You think in this area, like right around here-ish? Maybe right in the corner?
Actually, over here, kind of like by the queue of the wooden coaster.
Oh.
Like here-ish.
Oh, I understand why you wanted something over there. I thought you wanted like a main avenue or something like that.
Oh no, just yeah, because this is like some good real estate over here.
That's pretty cool to have the haunted house all tucked away back in the woods like that.
Yeah. Oh, you can see that? I didn't know you could see that if I hadn't put it down yet.
I can see whenever you have a scenery piece or a ride, I can see the little silhouette.
Dang, that's cool.
That's kind of you could kind
of like a house on haunted hill thing, kind of.
Right, and you can kind of incorporate the queue line for the wooden coaster and all that. Yeah. Let's see.
Dang it! Doesn't look too bad for look from over here at the main path, looking towards the house.
Now, what if you had it? I like that a lot with the tower and everything. What
if you think I should to facing towards the? Yeah. Hold on a minute.
Like Psycho House almost.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's. I love their little haunted house here.
You know what? You know why your nostalgia is going crazy because it looks like the RCT and RCT2 haunted house.
All right, look at it now, Drew. Kind of coming down.
You know what? We're gonna remove. I'm gonna take one tree out real quick, and I hope I don't remove anything else except for the tree. Bam! Right there. Now it's good.
That's pretty cool and spooky.
That is so cool and spooky. Isn't there something similar in Dollywood that's kind of like this, like a nice... No, you don't have a dark house or dark ride.
Yep, right. No dark rides. No dark rides. What's up, Leaf?
Leaf just said, damn, I like this.
Oh, Leaf.
I need some... Lion Rider earlier asked, would you rather have Parkitect have an undo button or Planet Zoo have scaling? Well, you know, I'm going to shock a lot of people and say I'd rather that Parkitect had an undo button because we're kind of getting a Planet Zoo with scaling in Prehistoric Kingdom. A little bit, so...
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Where are my little Halloween things?
It is a cool site, then, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah!
All right, let's keep going here. Well, probably good to go into a vertical loop right here, even though we're going to be kind of elongating out.
Oh, Drew, look, I'm putting in like a little graveyard that they'll be able to see from the queue, from the wooden coasters.
Do what?
I'm putting in some like a little graveyard in front of the house, but it's kind of like overgrown.
Yeah, it's like a Disney Haunted Mansion.
Yeah,
graveyard in front. Nice.
Yes. Hey, seeing a little bit bold.
What does Bold think she's
sneaking
doing
off?
Even? No. Did you tell her she could do that?
She's sneaking off.
I don't remember telling her she could do that.
It makes little bone noises when you put them down. That's cute.
Oh, you know, I don't have music going. My bad, everybody. I just realized my music ended a little bit ago. Yeah, we'll get the Planet Coaster soundtrack going on in the background. That seems pretty appropriate. Seems pretty appropriate.
We'll have the cube kind of go over the river.
It is a bit of a nightmare, but you kind of get used to it as you're going. You kind of get a little used to it. But nope, you're not wrong. It is a bummer. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but that's kind of a goofy looking thing I just did there. What's fucking goofy looking? Right, Heather even said, like, every single thing has an undo when it comes to computers and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I didn't make the loop. That's what's going on. Well, heck of
that was just I'd say the biggest goof of this game. Like, as far as like, how did the nerds that were like a part of this and building this not think of the, like, hey, wait a minute, guys, what about the back button? Like, were they never play testing it and one of them said, oh wait, I just messed up. Oh wait, dude, put in a back button. Like, nobody ever said that? It's kind of weird.
If I remember right, they did. Like, people brought it up almost immediately to him, asking, like, you know, where is this kind of thing? And if I remember right, they said that it was be too hard to put it into the infrastructure of the game kind of thing or whatever. And I was like, really? Like, you should have had some foresight, though, to know that that's like...
Yeah, everybody, you should always be thinking of, what about a back button?
Yeah.
In case for mess-ups.
I didn't really buy that. That kind of seemed like a cop-out to me. Yeah.
You're not my dad!
Did we already lose all this speed? I have to get this going a lot quicker. Kind of forgot this was a launch coaster. I'm sitting here going, dang, we don't have enough speed. I'm like, well, why didn't I just give it some more speed?
Yeah, give us some damn speed, Drew.
Going around like a bunch of cotton-headed ninny-muggins.
I don't know what that is, but I'll go with you on that.
You don't know what cotton-headed ninny-muggins is from?
No.
You never seen Elf? You never seen Elf?
Not all the way through.
Oh, really? Oh, it's like one of our classic... Like,
oh, God, we'll have to watch Step Brothers.
Oh, that looks so cheap.
Talladega Nights.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on here. My stinking chat is not... There we go. My chat was... No, yeah, it's like it wasn't... Yeah, it wasn't rolling for me automatically. There we go. Heather said, LOL, horrible testing. Yes.
The need for speed. Yeah. Elf is... Yeah, I love Elf, right? We got to get Estienne to watch Elf this Christmas. It's one of our family favorites to watch.
Did we just become best friends? Hey, what's up, Slayer? Don't you touch my drum set.
Tell Brothers balls on my drum set! All right, Zebras, have some good dinner there.
Oh, Zebras is leaving us?
I know. That's two of them now. Did you tell them all that they could just go whenever they wanted to or something? Like, what is this? I thought we laid down some pretty clear ground rules, but...
I thought we did, but...
Gotta get our chats back in check. They're gonna own us.
I guess they're taking it as rules are meant to be broken or something.
I tell you a what?
Dude, you do not know. You just like made my whole existence with this camera mod.
I'm glad, because yeah, I can't imagine playing like that, man. No.
Yeah, that sucked. I mean, I had fun, even though that sucked. Now it's just like, okay, now we can really get some designing done here.
Now it's time to play. you were taking the other time to kind of get used to the building and everything. Now it's time to actually get down to the nitty gritty there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, everyone, don't worry about my tunnels. I know it looks weird. I'm gonna do a lot of terraforming around this coaster. Kind of picture a lot of terraforming, kind of a mountainous or valley or I don't know what, but kind of coaster. Oh, I can't delete the paths when I'm doing the coaster. Go.
Dude, this haunted house, it's looking pretty spooky.
Heather was like, I thought y'all were just chained to your computers all the time. I mean, some of us would like to be. It'd be pretty awesome.
Will Ferrell is so goofy and hilarious. Yep. Oh, now I'm going to get really spooky vibes. It's starting to rain.
I know. Let's see what you're doing over here. Ooh, nice. Oh, you even have the queue going. Heck yeah. You gonna get like a spooky bridge and... yeah, I see what you're going. Hell yeah.
Many of your guests are tired. Make sure there are enough benches for your guests to rest on.
No.
Not our problem.
Yeah, right? Sit on the ground.
Absolutely not our problem. Yeah, Drew, my biggest worry for tomorrow is we just have to get it to where I can sensibly hear Lord of the Rings, but it not come through on the stream. So that's really my only kind of like issue that we need to get, like, make sure is hammered out. Just kind of do it however you did.
Yeah, I literally had to turn down my video that I was watching on my computer, like all the way down to like 1, and then turn my headphones all the way up to just kind of hear tremors. And it worked that like I've seen tremors a million times, so I could kind of, I kind of knew it was coming as far as like the lines and stuff. But yeah, we got to figure out a more.
Yeah, especially because with Lord of the Rings, it's going to be like 3 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, that's good. Sure.
I'm definitely not going to want to sit there and
strain your ears trying to.
Yeah, and listen, just trying to. Even though I guess we've seen Lord of the Rings so much, we almost kind of know what they're saying, but 3 hours worth of not barely hearing it.
Like, yeah, honestly, the hour and a half, or no, it was like an hour and 10 minutes that we had with Tremors was even a little bit getting to me a little bit, So,
yeah.
Well, you were mentioning that maybe you could because your microphone would pick up the TV in the background. Well, do you have like a second monitor that has like a headphone plug-in for like USB or anything like that you could maybe, or like another computer or yeah, just like another TV that has a DVD player hooked up to it?
I was thinking that I think I do have a TV I could bring in here. with a DVD player hooked up to it. But the only thing is, Drew, like if I put those headphones on, I'm not going to be able to hear you.
Oh, shit.
Get what I'm saying? Like, yes, I could listen to Lord of the Rings, but then you're gone.
Yeah, no, it's good.
So I'm kind of going to have to figure something. I'm still thinking I can bring my other TV up here, hook up the DVD player to it, watch the movie, and as long as I have it on fairly low, the microphone shouldn't pick it up. And if it does, it'll be so quiet that I don't think you guys would hear like the double sound of it. Mm-hmm. I think maybe we can go that route.
Okay.
I'm
gonna do some Googling too, because I know that there's a way in OBS to separate out like different audios and stuff like that. It's just we have to kind of get the process going, I guess. But
yeah, that would be cool. Or for like, I wish we knew how Star Wars Theory did it.
We'll just message him real quick. the 2 million subscriber guy. Just message him real quick. Ask him.
Leaf said, "Stan, please make the haunted house less scary. I'm so scared I won't be able to sleep tonight. I'm sorry." Hey, this little park's coming together good, Drew. I'm glad we kind of didn't just delete this and move on. I'm sure our next one will be a little more like coherent but this is a pretty cool little start.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about my coaster. I might have to funk with some
Oh,
stuff.
let me come take a look. Ooh, starting off with a launch Cobra roll here.
What's the audio issue for SDN? Oh yeah, thanks Silver Fox. Yeah, they both want to hear video from the same source but still hear each other but not have the movie sound leak. Right.
Yeah, there's so many sounds that we have to take into account tomorrow that to like not cancel each other out but not get demonetized, to not, Racecar said, "Are you playing the movie on your TV or from your computer?" We're thinking the best bet is for me to play it from a completely separate TV and just listen to it kind of like I'll have my headphones on to hear Drew, but I'll only have like one of my ears covered to be able to hear Drew. My other ear will be listening to the movie. And then, of course, chatting with you guys.
We want to do is, so that... Because right now our audio is all through what's called desktop audio.
Right.
It's flying now. So everything that plays through our desktop goes through that audio.
And so you guys can hear.
Right. And so what we want to do is, like, if I'm playing... if I'm playing or SDN are playing the movie, we want to separate that audio away.
Right. We want it to be to where you guys can't hear us listening to the movie. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're going to Google about some OBS settings and figure out how to essentially let you guys hear Drew's voice but not hear the movie playing. That's kind of the issue. The race car said, "Hit me up after the stream. I have some software that can do exactly that."
Oh, okay. And Mineral just said you might be able to do some routing with something like Voice Meter Banana. Savannah Banana? But yeah, there's maybe that's what Because is talking about as well.
Yeah. Cool. And Silver Fox said, "And gents, maybe no trailer as the stream intro."
Yeah, right?
Yes, we learned.
Learned our lesson.
You cannot even stream the trailer without the little bots catching you.
What the hell? What the
Wooden coaster
hell?
is broken. Restraint stuck open.
That sounds like a they problem, doesn't it? That sounds like a you all problem, not an us problem. Well, I guess we are the owners of this place, so...
Yeah, but we've got like bigger fish to fry here. We're trying to build a theme park around these people, and they're wanting us to fix coaster restraints we've already built.
Right? That's not our problem. What do we look like? Intamin?
Carousel's broken. Control failure.
What the hell? I told you to put the tools away so no one could get in there and funk with it, but... Stan just keeps saying, "That's fine, no one's gonna get into it."
I don't have the collateral to get that fixed right now, Drew. Maybe you sell one of your 10 vehicles, we'd get the coaster fixed.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
Intensifies.
Whoa, they're like having a complete seizure here on the carousel. What is going on?
Oh no!
Ah!
This is the worst breakdown ever. Well, some of them, they actually seem pretty happy about it.
Where's our little guy being worked on by Bradley Hill?
Are you sure? There he comes. Come on, Bradley.
Bradley, you get your ass over here.
Put a little oomph in your step there. Oh, he had to fix the thing first. All right. Come on, Bradley. Turn on. There you go. There's Bradley.
Sumi said the people in this game look like creepy voodoo dolls.
You're right. Yeah.
They kind of look. They remind me of little like Wii characters. Remember, like your little.
Oh yeah.
Your little characters you make for like Wii Sports and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
A dude I work with told me this morning that I am completely missing out by not ever playing Breath of the Wild. You ever played that, Drew?
Oh,
Zelda?
Zelda? No, I only played Ocarina of Time first.
I've never played any of the Final Fantasies ever.
Wait, Final Fantasy or
Zelda?
Okay, I was just making sure I was on the right track too. I've only played whatever. So what does this keep doing that for? So, but yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people that it's one of the best games like ever made and stuff like that. So.
Yep, he's got like 400 hours in it.
Nintendo's cool. I like Nintendo games like Mario and stuff, but I've never been like a big like into like Nintendo kind of like, I don't know. They're okay.
Yeah, you kind of like Nintendo people. You're kind of like, if you're a Nintendo person, you're almost full on Nintendo. You're not
like Apple, Samsung kind of.
Yes, yes. You're like almost like a Nintendo elitist. I'm like you. I like playing Nintendo games, but I'm not like staying up at midnight at GameStop, like waiting for, the next Super Smash Brother, or anything like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of like a casual Nintendo lover.
Yeah, Mineral even said Breath of the Wild's amazing. Lion Rider says it's really, really good, but it's not worth full price. 4 years later, like, I don't know how gaming companies can do. Well, I know how they can do that, but because the Sims will do that still. They still have the Sims at like full price, but
yeah. Well, look, Drew, you can. Almost like GTA 5 is almost always still $59.
That's true, though, isn't it?
Could you imagine the cash cow that game has been?
Yeah.
You imagine when like 6 comes out?
Well, that's the thing. People keep saying when's 6 going to come out, and it's like when you stop buying things for 5.
Yeah, when everybody moves on from 5, they may.
Yeah, there's no reason for Frontier. Yeah, they wish. There's no reason for Rockstar to move on from it. So, yeah, I just saw the other day that there's a new update for Grand Theft Auto already out again. So, yeah. I'm struggling with this damn coaster right now. Drew,
I am hearing good things about your Spanish progress today. I have not seen it. But...
Oh, nice. Yeah, I had to scream for a little bit for the first like 20 minutes of my stream today to get inspired to do anything, but I guess it worked.
Yes, I had to go like as soon as you were getting busy.
I'm Holmes. Sorry, I had to yell at William. Make it twist next to the other track. I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah, let me do mine, too. William Holmes.
There you go. Good. All right. No S-Pen? Well, see, these games like RCT and RCT2 and stuff, you kind of have to do S-Pens because it's kind of like grid-based. So, yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, but that's kind of what you have to do in these games. Not Planet Coaster. It's not Planet Coaster. Have a little bit limited with our building, so if it looks good enough, we're going with good enough.
Does this game have VFX? Is there fog?
Mm-hmm.
Or mist?
Or there's like smoke.
Smoke?
And it looks kind of weird.
Smoke emitter, smoke colored, smoke column covered, smoke glowing. Oh, I see what you mean.
It's kind of, it's,
Oh.
You're in the captain's chair? No, I'm in the captain's chair. I'm the captain always, no matter forever and always. Cause
look at me.
If I wasn't here, then you all wouldn't be here. So therefore, always captain, me. Captain
I am the
me.
captain now.
I'm the captain now, and always, and it never changes, even if you're Tom Hanks. Especially if you're Tom Hanks. Passenger seatbelt. Yeah, William's sitting right next to me. We're having a brewski hanging out.
I thought that would have looked better than that. Hey, see you, Slayer. Sumi said, I used to love playing Zelda. My buddy Josh that was telling me about that, he said, though, that he is fully enveloped into Dark Souls right now. He's bought, like, the whole collection. They're just, like, binging it right now.
Oh, really? Dark Souls. Oh, which one is he on?
I don't know.
Okay.
But he said he's on a full, like, Dark Souls addiction right now.
Gotcha. I never got into that series. Like, I tried to, and I didn't really get it.
Dude, did you see the little weird Pharaoh game that was like gifted to me this morning?
I did see that. That looked pretty cool. I shot them a message.
Yeah, I just got a random email from the PR guy, and he said, "Hey, Stan, is there any way you could cover this for us if you liked Pharaoh or the Caesar games or any of that? We'd love for you to make some footage for it. The embargo lifts on February 1st, and you can start streaming it or posting videos." And I get a lot of those emails, and I was like, "Oh crap! Well, let me just go." But I always look at them, like let's just see what it is. And this was one of the few times where I emailed the guy back, and I'm like, hell yeah,
right.
This looks cool."
It does. It looks just like those old.
Exactly
Sierra.
Like Pharaoh. Yeah, Fire Access.
Games.
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. I'm all about it. So yeah, hopefully I hear back. Actually, I didn't check my email yet. Whatever, I'll check it later. But yeah, I gotta check out and see if they got there. What's up, Will? Is this mod? This is modded. Yeah, we have a bunch of mods going right now. I can't even tell you how many we have, but over 50.
Damn it! I need to do my animal mod video for Planet Zoo.
Oh yeah, get up on that. It's almost like free views right there.
Yep.
Wait, at the front end of the. You can't build backwards. What the hell? Fuck out of here. Damn.
Damn. Drew unintentionally leaves me these little peninsulas, and I just foliage them up and just like get them ready to go.
Hell yeah.
This is badass. I like it. Alrighty. There is a supply shortage of potatoes, increasing prices by 41%.
Increasing prices by 41%.
We're done.
Come on, man. Oh, no, test. Do it. There it goes. Okay.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I like your little emoji. You're go on now. Get.
Well, now get ya.
Get. The only thing about Parkitect, though, is like it really harkens back to the RCT kind of style where it's not like in Planet Coaster where you can theme out areas, but it's almost just like you just plop and place things and rides and stuff.
It's like easier to get into, but if you want to, like, that's kind of the difference is if you want to get fully detailed and yada yada, all that stuff, Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, there's no comparison.
Yeah, because I mean, like you got to figure, like in Planet Coaster, you would probably never have a haunted house like this close to a wooden coaster. But in Parkitect, it works perfect because it's just like that isometric style just lends itself to doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, isometric is way easier to jump into and play with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Foxy said, insert screaming. Ah! Hi. Foxy, we're playing some Parkitect for you. Drew and I are simultaneously streaming.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention this last stream. We tried, everyone, to get the streams to kind of be together. Because on Twitch, there's this program called Restream that you can get multiple streams going, basically. So if we had something like this going on, you know, we could, you all could see what's going on, basically. But it's not compatible with YouTube. So I was like, damn it, Twitch.
Dude, I have been having... I know we were kind of giving Planet Zoo and all them some flack for like only pushing Twitch streamers and stuff lately. Dude, I've been like I've been interacting with Planet Zoo's Twitter handle lately, and they've been like fun, like creepy fun. Like somebody has taken over their Twitter handle.
Who actually knows how to use Twitter?
Yeah, and it's not who's been doing it. I mean, not to insult anybody out there who might have been controlling it, but whoever's doing it like this week is on one. Like they're
be always on it.
Yeah, they need to be doing Planet Zoo's I mean, did you see what they wrote me, Drew, about because fake simulation rocks are so much better than real fake simulation rocks.
Right, the sassiness. It was
and I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Where's this person been?
Right. I think it's Jay now instead of Shantae. Jay is the new CM. Well, good, because he, like, no offense, Shantae, if you listen to this later, but the tweets had, like, they had gotten so stale.
They're so boring. This week, like, that's some... I tell you what, though, Drew, it's like, if it is Jay or whatever, it's like they're still making Jay send out the weird stuff that nobody cares about, but he's really putting a cool social media Twitter spin on it. Right?
You know, it is cool. It totally is really cool, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of a frontier thing. They're just now getting onto the, like, being like Wendy's Twitter, or, like, you know, corporation is fun and sarcastic and stuff. Right when the how do I explain it? Right when the internet is, like, not cool with it anymore. Like, the internet is, like, turning on companies that try to be cool.
Right. They're kind of turning on the Wendy's and stuff of the world that are...
I think now it's like, shut up, brand. Like, that's like the thing you see on Twitter.
Yeah, it was...
Shut up, brand.
Yeah, and it's kind of like with Wendy's, it's like... They took it too far. Like when they do their little quips and stuff, it was like mega awesome. But then it kind of got old quick, didn't it? It stopped becoming edgy. It just become like, okay, they're trying too hard now.
Well, what happens is when it gets to Facebook, that's when it dies, and it got to the Facebook crowd, and we all know who's on Facebook. So,
like our aunts and stuff, and aunts,
right when
the little grandmas.
Yep, right when it gets to the Minion crowd that wants to repost the Minion memes, then it's dead. It usually starts on, you know, the underbellies of the internet.
But when it reaches the mainstream of Facebook, it dies.
It's dead. Yep. Facebook kills all fun
Facebook
things.
Kills it. And then but by the time Facebook kills it, we're onto something new and funny that Facebook doesn't know about yet.
That's like what happened with Karen. You know, right when calling people Karen got to Facebook, that's when you heard, like, crazy Facebook people go, "You can't call people Karens, it's racist." And then it's just like, oh god.
Or rude, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh god. Facebook killed Karen.
Yeah, that died kind of quick. This guy is, ugh. This guy needs to be in the haunted house.
He is the haunted house.
He's like staring into my soul.
Mineral said, sorry, but Minion memes are sick. See, I think Minion memes have gone through a fun meme thing where they were despised, but now they're kind of like despised to the point of like The Room. Like the movie The Room is so bad it's good. I think that's where Minion memes are. Kind of like the prequels. The prequels are like, you know, not the greatest Star Wars movies, but for some reason nowadays they're like heralded as these great cinematic universe. Oh, it's because of memes. It's because of memes. Like the Star Wars memes gave the prequels like a second life, basically. Even though they're not great movies, but they're being heralded as like these great movies nowadays because of the memes. Sand is so coarse.
But yeah, I'm glad you noticed the whole Planet Zoo shift. I mean, do you think I'm just thinking that because like I'm interacting with them more and they're interacting back, or do you think there's been a shift? Now, what did they say? What did your chat say though, Drew? Like who is taking it over now? They think.
Jay. Lionrider said that Jay is the new cast member. Wow, that brought me back to Disney. Community manager for Planet Zoo.
So Jay, whoever this Jay person is,
he's the sarcastic fuck. That's awesome.
Yes,
so he might be. This is all speculation. He might.
If that is him, we are digging Jay. He has like really brought some life back to their Twitter.
Yeah, no, and again, I hope it doesn't backfire and they keep it up, but like, again, I hope it's just not like, that was my whole point with the Wendy's thing, is like, I hope they're not too late. You know, I hope that they're not just now realizing like, oh, we can be a self-aware brand and that's funny, right as the internet's like, shut up, brand. You know, like,
yeah, shut up, Planet Zoo.
Damn it, Frontier, y'all are just always a step behind in your communications area.
Bold said, you may rejoice at my return now.
No.
Foxy said, Jay, more like Jawsome.
You can leave. You're fired. He's the newest, but we don't know who's in it for sure. Right, yeah, no, we're totally speculating, everyone.
I'm thinking I'm going with Lion Rider. It has to be somebody new because it's not happened before like this. It would just be it would be like the poop tweets, retweet a couple Twitch streamers,
right,
and then you're done for the day.
Did you know that turtles like to be turtles in the summer?
Heather said, I like Jay. He's nice. So Heather knows of Jay.
Well, you know what I was about to say is we always need to keep in mind that Heather is Frontier, bro. I know she doesn't give off the, you know, she's not official Frontier, but Heather is an official Frontier mod.
She's kind of official.
All this shit talking we always do, she's just sitting there like, like, I'm not here for that.
Yeah, but the cool thing about Heather is she understands. She
likes the game.
Yeah, she knows where the criticism's warranted, and when, you know, we're not just like shit bashing it. It's, you know, Bold said, plot twist, it's me. Bold is the new twist. Zoo's new Twitter manager.
I love it. Silverhawk says that Heather is a double agent. She's a secret agent woman. Agent woman. Dude, we have to watch Austin Powers.
Oh, yes.
Like, I haven't watched
gold.
Austin Powers ever. It's solid gold. I used to love the shit out of those movies.
Bold, we're talking about, we don't know if you've noticed it or not, but it seems like the Planet Zoo Twitter handle has it's gotten a new manager. It's not who was doing it like this past year, because it's gotten a little salty. It's gotten a little not salty. It's gotten a little sarcastic. It has a little spunk about it now.
It has a personality now.
Yeah, it's not just retweets
and numbers and. Are cool animals.
Yeah, did you know seals dive at 300 meters and elephant's poop falls from 8 feet? See you tomorrow, humans. I mean, players.
Like, we're kidding around, obviously, but to us as, you know, whatever, like, consumers, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Like inserted in like an algorithm to a computer and it spit out a tweet. It's like, oh god. But yeah, no, this is way better.
Yeah, and then, like I said, this has only been happening for like 5 days. So like on Monday, I tweeted out to the account because they told us that something about the fake rock set that we all like love, and I just tweeted kind of half-heartedly. I was like, I absolutely adore these fake rocks. They're like the most versatile piece that you've ever put in the game. And the Twitter handle tweeted back to me and said, yes, because fake simulated rocks are so much more versatile than fake natural or simulated natural rocks.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I'm here for this. Who are you and what have you done with the Twitter manager?
We know, Heather. We're just kidding around with you. We know that you're. We're just giving you a hard time. We know you're not like a double agent or anything. Don't worry.
Savannah Banana snuck in.
Oh great! What does she want? Oh, and she even liked something on my Twitter. Man, look at her go. Look at her go.
Race Car said, "You know who else is sassy on Twitter? That damn S Dan and Heather." Yeah, we were kind of giving him crap today on. I told, matter of fact, speaking of Planet Zoo, they tweeted out about that seal, and they're like, did you know a seal's whiskers can detect the flickering of a fish of 100 meters away? And I'm like, did you know an S-Dan can detect a chicken nugget with Polynesian sauce from 380 feet away? And Heather's like, I think Race Car may have you on the chicken. On the detecting of the chicken. Damn, Drew, that's pretty smooth.
What you got? Oh, the little thing we got. Yeah, it's starting to come together.
Oh, daddy.
These terrain paints are. I love the terrain paints in this game because they give you like a little, like a triangle bit that you can fill in. So it's like you get really nice control of it.
Yeah. Let me watch his launch here into this Cobra roll.
Oh, it's pretty intense.
Foxy said, somebody call up the PZ and Parkitect devs to have a one-on-one fight on Twitter. Finish him!
Yeah, there's one area that's kind of goofy, and it's one that William brought up earlier with the S-band, but I don't know what else to kind of do there. And I do see Parkitect players and RCT players have to do that kind of stuff a lot.
Drew, you're going to get a chuckle out of this. Bold said, did you know the seals can't detect the barriers in Planet Zoo?
Yeah, I do know that, actually. That's funny.
Savannah said, just got home from work and then my run, catching up on the social media universe. You miss out on a lot when you take like an hour or two off, don't you?
I try and do that at nighttime. Like before I go to bed or whatever. I'm pretty bad at it, but I'm trying to get up to date with all the social stuff.
I know, man. Yeah, and you know, that's funny you mentioned that because I was kind of not daydreaming today, but kind of pondering like how busy my social media life has gotten since I started streaming.
Right.
Like the level of interaction that has happened with streaming has like totally transformed my normal social media day. It's just like the random messages and the comments and, you know, like scheduling stuff and people, you know, ordering stuff from the store and just, it's like kind of changed my whole little outlook from 2 months ago. What have we been streaming for, like 2 months now? Month and a half?
Something giver, yeah, right. And yeah, I was kind of thinking about this the other day too, similar to that. Like, could you imagine if you weren't streaming? Like, what would your channel look like right now? I mean, it's not that it would be like dead or anything, but just like try and picture your channel like without streaming on it right now. And it's just like, yeah, he'd just be putting out Sienna or you know.
Yeah, I guess I would just like a couple Sienna episodes. I would probably be diving into more. You would definitely have gotten more Prehistoric Kingdom videos. I'd have been like, you know, dissecting each scale on each like, you know, I would have been starving to make videos. So, you know, in a way, like streaming has transformed and like sent the channel on a trajectory that it would have never been on without streaming, in a sense. Heather said, "We brighten your day, don't we, SDN Wolf?" Yes. Absolutely. You guys have totally become a part of my day now.
I definitely don't want to say like we weren't like dead channels at all. Nothing to that extent.
Right.
But I do feel like creatively, we were both in a bit of a shakeup. Like we needed a
funk.
shakeup.
Yeah. Like I was riding the dead Suyana horse like into the creek bed dead.
And I was just kind of going through the motions like I have been with Thornton Hills, and I was kind of pondering doing some, other new projects and stuff like that. But I was like, oh, do I really want to like, But no, like streaming is just like taking. I mean, we wouldn't have done Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve.
Oh, no way.
No, it would never have happened.
Foxy said, honestly, I would most likely not have seen this channel if you wouldn't have started streaming.
Yep, I know that's the fact for a lot of people. So,
but a lot of players are branching out now. Like, I mean, even Delady put out like a Sims video today.
Yeah, I saw that.
So she's even, and Rudy's like 100% prehistoric kingdom focused.
Right. Yep.
But the cool thing about this is, even though a lot of the big players are shifting on, there's a lot of smaller creators that really seem like they're like embracing the YouTube and Planet Zoo. Like, take for instance, Dutch Lion just put out his very first commentary YouTube video. That's cool to see that there's breathing room for smaller creators now.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Because I mean, I was kind of telling people today, hey, real quick, look at this. I just added this little mausoleum. Let me know if you like this or not in your queue line or next to the queue line for the wooden coaster.
Bold said the streams have just brought us all uncomfortably close, and I'm loving it. Oh, hell yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. Okay. And then what I notice is when the people come up, this rock, I have to delete it. I wish I could just highlight it, but this rock right there and there.
They kind of have to walk through it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Gotcha.
But I love this area. That's so cool.
Foxy said, so close we can snuggle and smell each other.
Then it got weird.
Oh, look, Savannah said, I saw that from Delady. She said, I have a Sims build coming out soon, too. Trying to add to the channel. It's kind of scary.
I think a lot of people need to start doing it because, I don't know. We've had this conversation a lot of times, so some people may have heard it before, but yeah, relying on one game for your channel and is not the greatest idea.
It's like a surefire way to creatively burn yourself out.
yeah, because the way it goes, if you like today when I was about to switch over to Parkitect, most people were like, "That's fine, go ahead and switch over to it. We're fine with that." But if I would have just done it willy-nilly or whatever, my audience or whoever was watching would have been like, what are you doing? Why are we switching games right now? You don't do that. So yeah, I think unless you're like a creator that's totally fine with like where you're at as far as your channel goes and like playing Planet Zoo forever, yeah, definitely like expand your horizons. It's the best thing to do. Oh shoot. And I was telling people today on my stream, I was kind of prepping them, I guess you'd say, as like, I was telling like, Stan and I are gonna be moving on, as well as a lot of other people, from Planet Zoo one day. Like, we're getting kind of ready with PK here a little bit, and it's like, after that's gonna be Paralives, and then there might be Planet Coaster 2 after that. It's like we're not saying we're never gonna come back to Planet Zoo, but
yeah, it's kind of ending its life cycle with us particularly.
Right. And they even said, like, what about when a DLC comes out for Planet Zoo? I was like, yeah, I'll check it out, but depending on that situation in 3 months from now or 2 months or whatever, we could be so far up PK's ass at that point that we're just kind of like, Planet Zoo, what? What was that game? I don't know what you're talking about because I'm so enthralled with PK right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I don't know. It's just kind of for the audience, it's a good thing to kind of be ready for. I think just it's not just us, Dan and I. That's why we brought up other creators as well, because a lot of the bigger ones are ready to make the switch.
I just I definitely think you're with me though, Drew, when you think that we thought we would have rode this longer.
Yeah, no, I was expecting at least another year.
Yes.
But again, I think we're a little bit, I don't want to say spoiled, but we had an interesting situation with Planet Coaster where the first year was all free updates because they released a completed game, basically. And then the second year was all DLC. So it kind of felt like we had a longer time with Planet Coaster because they spent that first year kind of putting in all the stuff that they promised or that they wanted to put in for free.
And remember, and they did the whole big giant like lead up alpha stuff too. Remember Coaster Head Club and
right. Yeah, so it was just a way bigger event. It was just way bigger. I think we mentioned
Sumi said, honestly, if you hadn't started streaming, I don't know if I'd still be watching YouTube and watching Beyond Drew either. So see, there's Sumi's like kind of like a lot of people out there. They are live streaming type people. They're not really here for just the regular videos.
Live streaming is where it's at. If content creators aren't thinking about live streaming now, then they need to be.
Yeah, I mean, take it from us. I've told Drew for 2 months straight now. My biggest YouTube regret is not streaming. So taking 5 years to start streaming.
Sure. It's a little bit understandable because for a while, streaming was kind of like is this, streaming? I don't know. Is it, Twitch is there and yada yada. It's kind of in the background, but no, it's not going anywhere, and it is only going to go way up.
And honestly, I'm having too much fun to even consider not streaming anymore. Like,
yeah, no, this is the community.
This is the new norm now.
Yep.
Dude, sometimes I go in to make a video and I don't even remember how to edit them or what to click on. I'm like, how in the hell do I add this transition? And then and sometimes I'll think I need to do filming cinematics to me now is disheartening. I'm like, man, this is going to take a freaking hour.
Right, yeah. I know what you mean. I still like doing them every once in a while, don't get me wrong, but it seems like work at this point.
It definitely does. I definitely did not realize how much work we were putting in on editing and the splicing and the cinematics and the voiceovers and importing the audio and
yeah
that was insane.
Planco's life cycle felt way more engaged with Frontier. It almost feels like Frontier doesn't even care about Planet Zoo. Yeah, I don't know about fully not cares, but I do know what you mean, and we've talked about it before in the podcast and stuff. It doesn't feel like there was much of a soul. It was more of a it seems like there was not much of a long game with Planet Zoo. It was almost like they knew that there was a niche that kind of needed to be ticked off, right? Because
it had been so long.
Hey, Commando, what's up, buddy?
But
welcome back in, Commando Santa's in.
Commando. Bold said, I would stream if I had better internet. It seems less intimidating than filming a video.
In a way it is, because you're right, because I get way less anxiety about streaming than I would about doing a time lapse or something.
And video performance.
Yeah, because that's the thing too, is we could upload a video and it gets, I don't know,
a couple hundred views.
500 to 1,000 views for Planet Zoo, unless it's Thornton Hill Zoo for me and you're Suyana, they might get a little bit more, but we get the same thing with streaming. We might get a little, maybe 100 or 200 less views streaming, but that's worth it for me. And
with videos, we do not get a fraction of the interaction. that we do with you guys with this. I mean, on those videos he's talking about, if there are 8 comments, like that's a pretty good video. Like eight people took time out of their day to comment. Whereas we go through these streams, there could be hundreds of chats, like, chat lines.
There it is.
So it's just a totally different animal. And if you've never streamed before, the only thing you have to do is just get that first one out of the way. And I promise you, like, once the stream is over, you will be smiling from like ear to ear. You will be like so giddy with yourself.
Yeah, no, it's so much fun, especially during the times that we're in now with COVID and everything. And being able to see as many people. I think some people are bringing it up in my chat that they really appreciate the streams now because of the reality of what we live in now.
Well, that's what Silver Fox said too. He's like, I don't know what I'd do if I just had to literally go to work and then we're on lockdown, so I have to stay here. Oh, Savannah, you can go grab something to eat real quick if you want. We still have a little bit to go. We're not going to do a 3-hour thing tonight, but yeah, you've got a little bit. We're still going to be kind of dicking around here.
Like Stan sent the message, like, yeah, I think we can build something for a little bit, and like we both know how each other talk so well now that I knew that was like okay, so 1.5 to 2 hours, gotcha.
Yeah, and and maybe here in a little bit too, I can break off and we can go see what Drew did in the zoo because I have not laid eyes on it. So when we wrap up at the end of the night, we'll jump over to Beyond Wolf and let me just see it in person.
Nice, yeah. And I sent you like a little teaser, just a little teaser picture.
I haven't even seen that yet.
You totally ignored it. What the hell?
Sorry.
What the hell? He doesn't even like me. I almost did Control Z. Damn it, there is no Control Z.
Sorry, Drew.
Lion Rider, I feel like because you kind of keep hinting that you might like look into the Parkitect mods. If you get a Control Z or an Undo mod for this game, you would be like
Lion Rider would be a god.
Yeah, literally, you'd be heralded as a god amongst men.
Foxy says, "I have no friends to play the Isle with." Is that a dinosaur game?
Everything's a dinosaur game, isn't it?
Everything is a dinosaur game if you want it to be.
I mean, that's facts, right? That was you today's Commando? Yeah. Lion Rider needs to get over the hurdle of not breathing during his streams because I still stream like I'm making time lapses. Yeah. Yep. You didn't even attempt to stream. Again, I just started my channel not even 2 months ago. Right, so you're still kind of getting your feet wet with the channel. But
hey, you can start early and kind of get out the gate with some good streaming experience under your belt.
Yep. Definitely.
Don't wait around like us 5-6 years and then like a bunch of old doofuses, 30-year-old dudes. Hey, let's try to stream now.
Right. Yeah, seriously.
Drew, maybe we should stream.
That seems like a good. I used to do that back in the day.
All these little kids are streaming now. They don't want to watch videos.
I beat myself up all the time for quitting streaming on Twitch. Like when I did.
That used to be a big thing for you, wasn't it?
That was my thing. I quit YouTube to do it.
Yeah.
I literally quit. I literally quit YouTube to just go stream because I was like, kind of the same thing that we come to the realization now. I was looking at my YouTube numbers and I was looking at my stream numbers and I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing that? Why am I wasting a night editing videos and yada yada just for nothing?
Mm-hmm. Luckily for me with YouTube, I don't have a lot of disheartening months. I mean, sure, there are months where I'm like, I got really lazy. I should have published more. But thankfully, since I've started this, there's never come a time where I've been like, I think I'm going to give this shit up. I don't really feel like doing this anymore. I'm ready to do something else with my life. It's really just become like a continuous 5-year hobby that it's just kind of like what I do now. This is like my hobby. So I've been kind of pretty fortunate with never has it crossed my mind yet to let's rethink the YouTube thing and I'm going to get into something else for a while.
Sure. Let's see here. For me, it's just the fact that I love to just stop and actually really look at my reference photos. Oh, we do that all the time. But I know for a fact that eventually it'll be a time lapse and pauses show up during it. Yeah, I look at my my reference photos all the time. I also have 2 screens. If you don't have 2 monitors, I recommend getting 2 monitors.
Oh yeah, I definitely recommend getting 2 monitors before you decide to stream, because when I first started Drew, I was literally like looking at the chat from my phone. So I would like prop my phone up with a little book, and I would just pull up my stream, and I would watch the chat and interact with it through that.
Yep, I hear you, man. I used to do that. I used to alt tab back and forth between chat screen and whatever, man. I mean, but yeah, if you can save up, I think I got mine for like $70 or $80 for my little second screen. I didn't even put that much money into it, so.
Drew Bold said, look at it like this. We have literally sat here and watched Estan try to load a game for 45 minutes and still had fun.
I say it all the time, and it probably sounds like, I don't know, condescending or what the word is, but like, no one cares if you're the best at a game, unless you're like Ninja or someone else, like a competitive gamer.
Yeah.
But like, nobody really fully cares that we're really good at Planet Zoo. I mean, that only gets people so far. There's way better builders out there than Estan and I.
Yes.
But like, we understand, and I think people who succeed in content creation understand that, I guess just that, yes, the game initially brings people to your channel, but no one's gonna stick around if there's a rock playing a game really well. And what I mean by that is if you have no emotion, you're not talking to your chat, you're just kind of just playing the game thinking that's gonna like ride you into YouTube glory kind of thing. No, it's not. You have to interact with your chat. You have to build a community. And that's like what we are so stoked about, is the community that we've been able to kind of build up with this whole thing.
Yep, that has been the whole kicker of this, and I think that's what we were looking for, is the interaction we were missing from regular post videos.
Yeah. Yep, totally.
It wasn't there.
I really recommend. There's some people in chat here that I think would do really well with streaming if you find that you have the time or whatever. If you're a content creator and you've been thinking about streaming, I would do it. I really would. There's only gain from it, to be honest with you. I understand the kind of nerves going into it, but I would do it. I would jump on it. It's going to only propel your channel even more.
Oh, and you all don't forget Simply Savannah. Her very first live stream is Sunday.
That's right.
So if she's doing it 8 o'clock her time, we are 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm thinking 12 my time.
So around lunchtime, have a little lunch and watch her.
Yep.
It's going to be about 11 my time. Oh, it's perfect.
I think so.
She might want us to, kind of like how I did with yours, maybe jump on the call with
Jump on a call with her. Yeah, we can do that.
That's always fun to do.
Sumi said we're here for the entertainment, Estan, and the BeyondDrewTV style.
That was kind of a slight. What the heck?
We have definitely become your all streaming nerds, haven't we? Do you all ever watch other streams and think about us?
Right?
Does that ever happen? Do you all ever watch a stream and you're kind of like, oh man, I wish Estan and Drew would be on.
We can't not shout out our mods while we're doing this little talk too, because someone mentioned that the other day.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Your mod crew is so awesome, because I can if I'm having a bad day, I will come into your stream, and even if even if you miss my chat coming in for whatever reason, like it's busy, like I know that either Silver Fox, Heather, or any of the other any of those two are going to go ahead and say, how you doing, what's up, welcome into the stream.
Yeah, Heather and Silver Fox, that is invaluable what they're able to make happen with us, as far as welcoming people, keeping the chat rolling, keeping the creeping to a minimum. It is. We are absolutely blessed with these two nerds that decided to help us out, and we didn't even really like ask them. We just kind of like, you're here, like, Heather. Yeah, Heather. I literally, Drew, literally, I never like asked Heather. Like, I literally saw her and I clicked on her. I did the little dots and made her a mod one night. I'm like, she's doing this for me. She's too stinking cool. Like,
unbeknownst to her, it's like, it's happening.
Yep.
This is what's happening.
and I think she wrote me that night. She's like, oh, okay, well, sure.
Lion Matter just said, yeah, I need your mod to go ahead and train my mods. There you go, Silver Fox and Heather. Y'all start a mod training school.
Yeah.
A mod school. How to mod.
Yep, Heather and Silver Fox are on it.
I keep fucking with this station here.
Foxy, about our, do you ever wish we were streaming? Foxy and Sumi both said yes.
You know, those are two of them that I would expect that answer. Like, not even cocky. We know who our regulars are, right? Like, we know.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, Sumi wasn't here today?
Yeah, I noticed. Like, if Sumi misses, or like if Heather has a doctor's appointment, that throws me completely off. You notice your regular, like Bold, when Bold misses, or if she's like, in the middle of a field chasing this horse down.
Right.
Like, it's...
Did you see her story today about that?
Yeah.
In chat, yeah, about the horse running away from her.
Yeah.
It was the same horse that gave her a blue eye or whatever, that headbutted her last week. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was the same exact horse.
She's gonna have to up her prices on that fella.
That horse, yeah, double at least. At least. Mod training school, yep.
Dick. Cool.
Oh, that's good to hear, Jay Campbell. Yep, Jay Campbell just kind of reiterated that it's always nice to come into the streams and loves being welcomed in by the mod squad.
Old Jay Campbell.
Old Jay Campbell, that's right. Old Jay Campbell. Man, I can't believe I'm messing up this. You know what? I actually need to turn off a mod. I'm gonna turn off the Coaster Anarchy mod.
I've kind of got some creepy woods going in behind the haunted mansion. You'll have to tell me what you think. I've got like a little haunted peninsula back there, like the woods that you're not supposed to enter.
I like that. All right. Oh my gosh, that is so much easier to do. Okay, let's see what SDF's doing and delete it. I mean, look at it.
Hey.
I'm gonna come in through the river here. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even see you put in this super looper.
Oh yeah, I figured that'd be a cool little spot along the river.
Yeah. Oh, that is a cool little spot there. Awesome.
Little super looper.
Up, have a good one, Will. We'll talk at you later, buddy. Nice to see you as always. I like this little. The whole area is kind of themed around this dark woods kind of thing. This haunted woods.
Bold said that horse's new name is Tuesday, as in see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, I think I'm going to start over with my little station here. I'm not really digging on it. Today is just starting over day. I might actually come over where you're at and do some building. I'm kind of feeling a little bit inspired where you're at.
Yeah, I am really liking this whole haunted mansion presentation here. That ended up being cool. Love that little mausoleum you put in.
I thought I didn't even realize we had that, but that looks so cool. I was like, it has to go in, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna give that a fresh look another time. You know what I found out we can do too is if you save this on your computer as well, you can jump in here whenever, and if you like build something off our multiplayer, we can just load into that later on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was gonna do that today. I was gonna do a little bit of work before stream, but I ran out of time. But yeah, we could just load in any save that you have as the multiplayer map. So, Stealth is not having a good day because your baby duckling died. That's really sad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that.
That is sad.
Yeah, little baby duckling. All right. I feel like I should work on the coaster more.
Y'all don't tell him what I named that.
Oh, great. Now I have to go click on the thing. Nope, that's not it. Now I have to go and search everything. What did I name something? Haunted house?
No,
Infinity?
just the save file.
Oh, you hacker.
I'm in one of those just wander around the zoo funks. Bold, that is what I was in with Suyana before I handed it off to P-Blade.
Yeah.
I was in the fly around the zoo for 20 minutes and then close the game mode.
Yeah.
But that's like my Planet Zoo existence right now. Honestly, guys, I was doing that in Beyond Wolf here at the end, like before it crashed on us and we didn't know kind of what was happening.
I was telling them that we were having a pretty, we had to have a pretty, I guess, pretty good talk about that. Like, are we still in this, or are we did we have a good 2 weeks and it's time to say thanks for playing? But overall, we're still in it, and like we have the ideas and everything there. I just think that the bugs and crashes that we had with it really just zapped us. Yeah,
that really mentally put us in a funk with it. I remember, like, you were angry that day. Like, I remember your Discord messages. Like, you weren't even insulting me. You were just like so just downtrodden, disheartened.
I hate when stuff like that happens, when it's like we've done everything right on our end, but it's just a matter of like it's still not going to work because it's not. I guess like unknowing, like why isn't it working though? But like why? Because we've done everything that we should. It's like come on, like just work.
Now, did the new update 1.4.3 did it address some of that stuff, or is it still kind of being looked into?
No, we're good. We are good. Actually, I gained frames and everything, so we're more than good.
Did Eben ever get back into Thermachati?
I believe he did. Yes, I believe that they did, but you know what? He did get back into it, but they couldn't get their water level back to the exact same height.
Kind of like we were doing with Beyond Wolf. Did you tell them to, like, even if it's the smallest little slither of path, they may have to delete it?
I think Lion Rider told him about it because. But yeah, no, it sounds like it's just kind of.
Damn, nope. That game when that water when it gets borked, it's borked.
I got so scared today. Were you there today when we loaded back into the file and the water was gone?
No.
I loaded into Thornton Hills Zoo to grab a tower to put into the South America section. And when I came back, like we weren't even working near the water at all. And we came back and the water was all gone. And I just I started to get into that mood that you were just talking about when I got kind of mad the other day.
Kind of salty and mad,
yeah. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, not again. Like, I mentally cannot do this anymore.
Well, just like you said about the tree when we thought we may have lost it, you're like, there's no way I'm building that again. Like, I would not build that again in 100 years like that.
No. It's like no way.
And then I was thinking, man, there's no freaking way I can place all that foliage again.
Right. You just kind of get to a point in the build, and if it fails, it collapses. Like that's why I feel for Eben and Mike and them with Thermachati. It's just man, all that work, and then it's just like,
man, you were right. Mike had an awesome response to Savannah about creative loss and. That was that was pretty intense and eloquent, wasn't it?
I read that out loud for people in chat today, in my chat when I was kind of going through that little inspiration spat when the stream first started. I was like, yeah, as creators, if we could, we would love nothing more than to just pump out creations all the time. Because the more stuff that we pump out, the bigger our crowds get. The bigger our just everything, the bigger our channels get. So when we abandon a project, quote unquote, or whatever, we don't want to. It's just like the very thought of jumping into some projects can make you sick almost or whatever. You can't control when creativity is going to strike.
And when you throw in the YouTube thing in it, I know it sounds kind of cliche, But unless you do this, you don't understand. Like, you can say you understand and, like, you know, be like, oh, you know, we get it. It's okay. But you don't mentally understand what this hobby does to you when it comes to creativity and what goes through your brain when you're thinking you're not creating good enough, or the ideas aren't flowing, but you're afraid of the channel dying, but you just can't make yourself create.
Right. And that's like, you know, that's like we'll take the piss out of, like, you know, making fun of, or making fun with, or whatever you want to say, of the underwater viewing videos and how many videos are out there and everything like that. But it's like, people do those videos, and you'll see people do a lot of those videos because it's almost like a good reset for them. They don't have to really think about those videos. They made it a million times, and like, I kind of get it. It's like, if you are literally relying on YouTube for your form of, like, money, like, that is the way that you make money.
Yeah, that's how you're paying your bills.
Then sure, you do you, boo boo.
Yeah,
you make whatever content you need to make to, you know.
Yeah, when you're doing that, you can't just make videos that are going to get 1,000 views.
No, you can't just be like, oh, I think this will be a good idea. No, like, is it a good idea? Yes or no? That's the answer there.
Yeah, like this video could be the difference between eating or electric or
yeah,
you know,
100%. And yeah, so words.
If you become a YouTuber one day, you can come back here and say, damn, S-Dan and Drew was right. This is mentally taxing.
we know things. We've been doing this for a while. Yep. Silver Fox loves my "you do you, boo boo," so I think I need to make that into a shirt.
You do you, boo boo.
It was a bus driver I used to have when I used to go to a certain public school in a certain side of town, so I'd have to get bussed over by a very colorful bus driver, and she'd always yell at everyone, and be like, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. You do you, boo-boos. It's like, all right, Miss Glenita.
You know, funny story, my bus driver, not serious as a heart attack, was a taxidermist. And when, like, it got to the end of the route, when it was like me and my sister and my other little sister, and and this one little boy, his name was Anthony. It like this, you know, this really rural country bus route, middle of nowhere, like, just, you know, country bus route.
Yeah,
I shit you not, dude. She would stop the bus and have Anthony get out and get roadkill. And not only roadkill, if she saw like a good rock or a log or a piece of stick on the side of the road, she would stop the bus. And she would only do it when it was us four, because we were her last stop. Like, once me and my sisters got off the bus, Anthony got off before us, and once we got off, she went home. That was it. So she had a little bit of a rapport with us. We were the first ones on the bus in the morning, and we were the last ones to get off. And sure as shit, man, she would have Anthony get off the bus, and she had a little tiny shovel and a bucket, like a Lowe's, you know, like a 5-gallon little bucket. Right. She would have him get off and get roadkill for her, because she's a taxidermist, and she would take it home and fix them up, and she would sell them at the Bristol flea market. Good
Lord, that's the most Tennessee thing I've ever heard in my life.
And it was pretty intense. That was, I kind of started to look, she kind of creeped me out. I kind of started looking forward to the dead animals at the, right. And you know, it wouldn't happen every day, but I would say a good once or twice a month, yes, she would stop.
It would just, she'd like have to fill her quota, and she would.
And you know the real, like, the thing about it is, Anthony was kind of he was kind of special needs, and he would love it. Like, he had no clue what kind of weirdness she had him into. I mean, he just thought he was, like, that made his day. So that was kind of cool, too, that, you know, that was his thing. You know, I got the shovel and got the bucket. But I look back on it now as, like, a 33-year-old man, and I'm like, I would never let my kids get on that bus if I had kids.
Right. You kind of think,
like,
that's fucked up.
She shouldn't have done that to us.
No, she probably shouldn't have done that.
Like, my little sister's, like, crying. She's like, oh, little squirrel.
Oh, my God.
But
yeah, I can definitely say that I never had a bus driver make us clean up roadkill.
Yep.
That's a first.
Yep. Heather said she would creep everyone out. Sumi said, could you imagine what diseases you could have caught from those dead animals?
That's what I'm saying. Like, dang, did she give you, like, some stuff to wear? Like, gloves? Or, like, what the hell?
Silver Fox said, taxidermists are a piece of work. And then Foxy said, that bus driver doesn't deserve to be near children.
Right. Like, that's legitimately crazy. That's child labor and just so much wrong. Yeah, she retired like not much longer. Because, you know, when I graduated, my little sister was in 8th grade and the smaller sister was in like 3rd grade. So they had her for another year or two after I left, graduated, and then they said she retired. You're tired into taxidermy.
Yep.
Man, oh man.
That was interesting.
No kidding. Like I was sitting here thinking like, oh cool, SDN has a bus story. I have a bus story too. I don't even want to tell mine now because yours was just so like crazier.
Like, I will never forget that. Like, your bus riding years are like so formidable. Like, I could be 80 years old, like rubbing shit in my hair, and I will remember that bus driver making us get dead animals for her at the end of this, you know, at the end of the afternoon.
Right. Yeah, the best that we ever had was tying, kind of like in Napoleon Dynamo, tying action figures up with string on them and throwing them out the window and letting them dangle behind them.
Foxy said she didn't retire; she was just fired. Yeah, probably.
So. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. All right, I think I got a little bit of a. It's not colored up yet, but I got a wooden coaster station kind of built up.
Yeah, Silver Fox said that was different times, Foxy. Yeah, I graduated in 2005.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's different times, and then there's just being a weirdo. I think I chopped that up to her just being a freaking weirdo.
But yeah, Drew, we've just been sitting here watching you. So when you're ready to wrap your station up, I will jump over to Zoo and see what you've done. So take your time. We're kind of watching you put this together.
It sounds good as long as it's entertaining for everyone. Hey Savannah, I didn't even see you jump in my chat there. You never had to ride the bus. We lived too close, so you walked. That's cool. I wish I could. I got to walk to school for one of middle school. I got to walk to school, but
yes, in middle school in Florida, we actually got to walk to school. Then high school started. Yeah, that's because see, I only went to high school 1 year in Florida, and then with the whole arm thing, then we moved to Tennessee my like sophomore year.
Oh, really?
And that's when I started riding the bus. Yep. Good old bus.
Get on the bus, Gus.
I was like one of those kids that I had my CD player, you know, you're like your little Walkman, you know, you put this was before the days of iPods. Right. You would put your little disc in there and your little headphones on, and I would just try to lay low the bus ride home because the back of the bus, it would get wild back there.
Oh, is that what that's right, all the cool kids.
Dude, I had a kid, like this dude was like probably in 8th grade and he was drinking a beer on the back of the bus. A beer.
Right, like, okay. Like, what the fuck?
Jesus. I'm like, you're like 12.
Aren't you drunk?
Back of the bus used to be wild.
I'm telling you, that's where all the cool kids hang out, man. You ain't cool unless you're hanging out in the back of the bus.
Yep, I used to love it when my mom would say, I'm driving y'all today. Get your asses out to that car. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, thank you.
Right, sounds good. I don't have to deal with
sit on this damn bus for an hour. Because like I said, man, the way that we would, where we lived, being the first picked up and the last, like I'd be on the bus for an hour.
That's too long, man.
I know, man. Like we'd get out of school at 3. And I wouldn't be walking through the door until usually a little after 4. And that's if she didn't pull the bus over to the side of the road, put it in park, stand up, threaten to kill us, and give us this big speech that would last 10 minutes. And then I would be threatening people in the back of the bus. I'll be like, I'm going to kill every one of you. I'm going to throw you out that window, and I'm going to choke you with your beer can if y'all don't shut the hell up and let us get home.
Good old middle school.
Sumi said, my bus driver used to do that as well. Yeah, she'd whip over, flip that seatbelt off, and you knew we was about to get it. I've had it with you all. And you know what the bad thing is, man, that I know nowadays? How criminally underpaid. Dude, okay, I'm going to tell you like this, Drew. In the county that I live in, do you know what bus drivers start out making an hour?
Ooh, I can tell you what they do in Colorado, but
$9.75.
Fuck off.
$9.75.
In Denver County area where I used to live, they started them out at $22 an hour with full benefits.
Dude, maybe that's why my bus driver was doing taxidermying on the side.
No kidding, right? They can't afford it any.
Hell, back then she was probably making $7.25.
That's what our minimum wage is here in Illinois. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, these bus drivers, they start them at like $9 an hour.
And see, it's not even just I feel for the bus drivers too, but it's like the teachers and everything in education, they don't pay them shit.
Oh, I know.
And it's like, you do realize that like these are the people that are supposed to like teach our future generations like how to not be stupid, right? Like maybe we could give them a bone here.
Mm-hmm.
You hear John talk about that all the time.
I know, and plus they only get paid like once a month, and
yeah, crazy stuff, man. Just kind of craziness there.
Their pay comes like once a month, and so they have to like balance out all of their bill. You know, that's just. I think I get paid every 2 weeks, and I'm like, you know, like people are like, do you live paycheck to paycheck? I'm like, no, I live paycheck to like 5 days before paycheck.
Yeah, basically, like after you pay your bills, put stuff away in like savings if you can and stuff or whatever. It's just like, fuck, I got $50 for the week. That's going into the gas tank probably.
That's Casey though too. She is like the master at saving money. Like Casey can make $20 last like 2 weeks.
Oh,
like I have no clue, and she gets like gas and food and groceries, and I'm like, there's no way.
Do you like ask like, do you like go a county over where it's cheaper or something? Like, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm about good to go here, man. I'm just recoloring up the station, giving it a bit more rustic Dollywood.
Do you have anything going on tomorrow, Drew, besides your showcase?
Oh, no, just showcase and
showcasing the movie.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know what I'll do. Heather and them are kind of acting like they want me to jump back into Microsoft Flight Simulator. I also was like Silver Fox was saying about Stranded Deep. There's a couple different things we can do.
Now, are you thinking, because you didn't mention, I'm sure, what everyone wanted you to mention there. Are you thinking of holding off on some Beyond Wolf until maybe you get into it off stream?
Oh hell! I've totally forgotten about Beyond
Remember
Wolf.
that park that we made? I mean, no, I don't
I'll tell you what, I may look up some concept art tonight.
Yeah.
And Silver Fox said that the swamp needs a good boat refilling station, like with floating fuel tanks and crap like that.
100%.
I don't know. Let me get back to you on that. I mean, you'll find out tomorrow morning, or maybe not, but we'll see. Because I know we've got the movie thing going on. I've got to take Casey to drop her car off to get her oil changed.
Oh, that time.
I don't know. We'll see. I've not totally written off Beyond Wolf just yet. I may still have some tricks up my sleeve.
Well, again, if you want some really cool, some really cool reference photos, check out what Lion Rider sent in our little chat there, because that is just perfect. Like I'm totally gonna be able to run off that for a little bit.
I got to get masks printed over because I forgot. I built that while Herman had the zoo, and I need to bring that over. I remember Herman messaged me. He was freaking out. He's like, "Oh man, Drew already gave me the zoo, and I've done like a bunch of work already, and I noticed you were building in it today." And I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'll make a blueprint, and all of this can be made into a blueprint, and I'll bring it over when you and Drew are done." Speaking of, P-Blade said Suyana should be wrapped up next week, Drew. So remember, it's probably going to go P-Blade, back to me, over to Savannah, then Zoofluencer, then to you.
Okay, so we're probably about another month or two.
Yeah, so you've still got a while before you kind of need to. See, the only thing about you is I don't know how deep and heavy we'll be into Prehistoric Kingdom. We might not even not even be thinking about Suyana this time next month. I mean, picture us February 22nd.
Yeah, I might have dinosaurs.
Yeah. Hey, Sumi, no problem. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, not the extended edition, but find you Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, just the normal version. And we'll hit you up with that tomorrow.
Definitely. Hope you all can make it. Bye, Sumi. Hope you all can make it. That's gonna be a fun time. I'm really excited to watch Lord of the Rings. I haven't watched it.
Me too. I really haven't watched it in a couple years, so
yep. Same.
I'm excited too. This isn't a movie like where we're just, I just
a million times.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Like I really want to pay attention and get involved with this.
Me too, man. So. Well, hey, dude, I'm feeling pretty good about the station right now. I'm not done with it or anything, and we can keep adding on to it. But I like this little haunted house thing. Our station,
I like it.
Matches up with it. Yeah, you got your infinity loop going over. You're just having fun with the foliage. Look at you go.
Oh yeah, man. I love the foliage. That's
great.
This is cool.
So yeah, no, we just need to kind of wrap up the train station. We kind of need to redo that, I think, and. Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff going here. We got our 2 big coasters. Heck yeah. So,
yep.
Okay, so everyone, on my stream, we're going to head over to S-Dan's stream. Let me actually pull up your, let me save this first. But let's go hang out with S-Dan, all right? He's going to go and take a look at what I did today in S-Dan boobs. Okay. I saved it as S-Dan boobs. So yeah, let's go hang out with S-Dan there. Let me pull up his link there just in case you don't have it, and we'll go hang out with him as he explores Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. So yeah, I'm gonna put on my ending screen here, buddy, and hang out with you and say bye to everyone, but I'll come hang out with you on your stream as you tour the reserve.
Okay.
So all right, buddy, I'll talk to you later.
See you. All right, guys, let me grab the actual file from Drufus real quick. See what he's done with this here. There we go. Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. Subscribe. Okay, it is finished downloading. Show. Planet Zoo, where are you? Planet Zoo, remember Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some zoos to build now. Alright, let's see if it lets us into this. Can you make all the boats into workshop items? You know what, Jay Campbell? Most of those already are. Like, we got those off the workshop. Besides the MS Queen. Hello, teleporters. Drew Raid. See if this loads up for me, and we will see what kind of mischief Drew has been up to. The basic builder, I'm back. Oh, you want the trash barge. Yeah, I can get that on there for you. You like my trash. Hey everybody, BeyondDrewTV here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Thornton Hills Zoo. Yeah, they wanted to come to the cool side, didn't they, Heather? That's where all the cool kids are. Nerds, nerds, and more nerds. Yes, it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. Oh, Drew, you'll have to let me check out Valhalla. I'll go in and destroy it. Be a shame if something would happen to that. Stethel said, wait, is this the cool kid side? I better go. Okay. Oh, look at that big ass clock tower. I like that. Cool. I have not been in this swamp in like 2 weeks, Drusif. Oh, I like how you can see that clock tower from down here. Very nice. We put so much charm into this place, didn't we? Oh yeah, Lion Rider. Yeah, we'll still take a look at that for you. See what I can make happen. Hell yeah, that's cool. Why do you have these barrels here blocking me? See what this little reveal looks like. Ah. Ooh, a little bit of forced perspective going on here. I like it. Oh, to block the raccoons? Makes sense. Ah, you did get some of Michelle's downloaded. Very nice. Oh, what's this out here? Ooh, those are really... Oh, these are really swamp-like. Very nice. Yes, shout out to Michelle. Dude, that's really, really cool. I think my favorite part is that, like, looming clock tower. That is cool. Man, it feels cool just to kind of get in here and, like, zoom around again. No trespassers. Go on now. Get. We put a lot of work into this place, didn't we? Ah, I don't have the mods installed. It's Creepy Panda with a branch up his butt. That's supposed to be an eagle. Sorry, Panda. Oh yeah, I have not reinstalled any of the mods yet. I'm gonna have to get on that tomorrow. Because I was gonna do the animal mod showcase. That's a lovely eagle you got there. Panda has returned, angrier than before. Can we still just, like, appreciate the awesomeness of these bold signs? And Lion Riders, the Neverglades. Drew, do you think the Neverglades messed us up as far as the Dark Swamp goes? Just because we know, like, it was in the back of our head that how daunting this is going to be to create, like, a dark village. Like, I wonder if that was psychologically messing with us. Like, we know ahead of time how much work this would be. You get what I'm saying? If you don't want it, I'll take it. Cool, cool, cool. The Dark Village is going to be the biggest undertaking for sure. I said the same thing, that the reason the Neverglades got started, it kind of screwed up the flow of the build. Yeah, it kind of just... The ideas are there, but it is so daunting just knowing how many pieces this is going to require to do it right. You know? Herman filmed a little POV for us of the train. So much character in this park, though. Like, Drew and I really, like, dug down deep making this happen in such a quick amount of time, you know? It's a big tonal shift between the Dark Swamp area and the Shantytown, and I don't know if we nailed the transition down yet. Break the area up into sections so it doesn't look so big, maybe. Yeah, maybe. So I think the issue is the way it was you guys said, let's just make an entire 3 other towns in the Dark Swamp, just as you would individual buildings on Main Street. Yeah. Oh, home of the Gators. Oh, for Jay Campbell and you guys, let me, while we're in here, I will save this trash barge. And if you guys need it for one of your water builds. Whoops. Guess that'd be statues. Other. you go, Jay Campbell. It will be up in just a moment. With old Mass Bandit's trashy boat. Don't you guys hate when you have to retype that? It's like, why doesn't that just convert over from what I just called it in the game? Isn't that kind of annoying? Hello, coaster designer. Oh, hold on, Jay Campbell. I'm going to make it public. Okay, search for MB Trash Barge or go to my workshop and you will see Mass Bandit's barge on their live now. With Steve. Heather said, I do hate that, S-Dan. Super annoying. Yes, that is annoying. It's like, just name it. Bring the name over. Somebody should make a Minecraft themed zoo. Sounds stupid, but would look cool nonetheless. Minecraft. Drew, are you still liking my unfinished house here, like on this plot? I still think we just leave that like that. Doesn't that look awesome? Just kind of like unfinished here with the rest of the houses. I say we just leave this unfinished. That's just too cool. I got like mad Red Dead Redemption 2 vibes doing that. Gex been drawing a zoo map. Don't you light this house on fire. You go on now. Get. Drew, I know you don't usually like when we ask this, but what do you think is your favorite building? Or like what brought you the most joy building? What were you most excited to show us out of the whole preserve? The MS Queen. Dude, that was... There's nothing has... Ever since I've known you, nothing has floored me like when you revealed that to us. Like, that was... You dug down deep, like, to pull that one out. That was yeah, this was like on another level here. For me, it's Gex said, I still want to name the children's zoo after someone. So who wants to be in the name of the area with llamas and sloths and koalas? We need sloths. Hey, Drew Coaster Designer said, this is the most 3D, well-themed, detailed Parkitect park ever. I can't believe we haven't had somebody come in and say, this isn't Parkitect. But yeah, anyways, guys, I guess we will quit bugging you here. And I guess we'll go ahead and get on out of here until tomorrow. We'll just go on and get. Not that you all like hanging out with us anyway. So, but yeah, we'll get back on this tomorrow. Don't forget, Drew has got a showcase stream going. I may be out and about in the morning, so I don't know if I'll get I tell you what, I think if I do get a stream in, it'll be an afternoon stream before the movie. And yeah, race car, it may be tomorrow, but I'm going to hit you up at some point, and if you could get with me on that software and we can test it out and see if I can still listen to the movie and hear Drew's voice, I mean, I know that we don't like, you know, that's not a wonderful thing, me having to sit here and listen to Drew's voice for 3 hours, but it kind of has to happen for the sake of the stream. But yeah, I will maybe get a normal stream in tomorrow afternoon. But also don't forget, guys, that we've got to start Lord of the Rings earlier than last weekend. Remember, Tremors started at 7, or excuse me, Tremors, what did we say, Drew? Like, Tremors started at 7, but we were gonna start Lord of the Rings at 6 because it's a 3-hour movie? Is that what you said? Yeah, because Lord of the Rings, we're not going to be out of here in an hour and a half. We're talking like a little over 3 hours. So we're thinking it needs to start at 6. So we'll get that all tweeted out and stuff tomorrow, though, for you guys. But yes, be thinking 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then hopefully we can wrap up a little after 9. Because yes, that is going to be quite a long movie to sit through. So hopefully you guys can come and hang out with us, and that is going to be a fun one. Fellowship of the Ring tomorrow, the Two Towers next weekend, and then we'll finish up with Return of the King back on my channel. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and run this outro. And if you guys want to play Among Us, Drew, Race Car, Bolden, them, maybe hitting that up. I've got to go ahead and run. But yeah, I will hit you guys up tomorrow. Please remember, yes, like Silverfox said, like the video for me, guys. Like it or dislike it. I don't care. I just need you to kind of interact with it. So, yes, appreciate you guys. And be nice and tell each other bye here for a few minutes. God.